Could be bondage. Could be bondage storage, which are yeah, could be bondage. Oh, shit. I tried, yeah, I tried to, but no. We will do.
Not seeing players are worse, so it's not.
Yeah, I've seen you play. You got a bit of skill.
He was never charged. I think that's another common theme in the sport. People are being arrested, they're being searched in a certain way, and then they're being charged. They're being
Right, covering the pockets. Yeah, that's all it could be. I can't think.
I tried to put it, I would have been still putting it.
I know, you made an attempt. Wow.
She was also stripped and gave you what happened to her.
No, I've got one kiss in. No, to be fair, I tried to get that one.
Yeah.
But
That's just, I'm going to say yes, you're meant to.
no.
I was hoping the Brewers to actually
Key summary of the standout points. So we are waiting still for them to come into the room. So to just here, I think is Andy Byrne, of course, in there at Manchester.
I always
That's David Rebecca coming in behind him.
There's always something.
Let's listen.
One down. I need to get. What do we want to go? One down. I need to go. I played Luton last night. Yeah, I beat 2-0.
Oh, you didn't think that?
Yeah.
That's rubbish when you're playing competition. Well,
Good morning.
what were you
Cool, yeah, I can't think of specifically the 34 quid, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was a bonded warehouse charge.
My email him in case you've got an excuse. Come down.
When a Sky News broadcast in July 2023 features a disturbing account and distressing images of 3 women in police custody, I immediately invited the former Victims Commissioner for England and Wales to carry out an independent review. The Deputy Mayor and I asked Dame Vera Baird to report back to us on the experience of people arrested and taken into custody in our city region, with a particular focus on women and girls, on how GMP applies the law in respect of arrests and custody, and on the use of strip searches. Today we publish the Baird inquiry, and though it makes difficult, I am in no doubt whatsoever that it was the right thing to do. What it reveals is a problematic culture and practices that must change. Of the 14 people who spoke to the inquiry, Dame Vera concludes that 7 were unlawfully arrested. As people will be able to read in the personal narratives, many of those people were vulnerable before their arrest as survivors of domestic or sexual abuse and did not pose a risk to the public. And yet, they were put through a demeaning experience of police custody and in some cases, strip search. In all cases, there are examples of extremely poor, indefensible and inhumane treatment. A recurring pattern appears to be
Terribly, you turn
in the
around.
investigation of
And
disputes
as I said, I agree with everything they're telling me.
is reduced to a state of even greater vulnerability.
Have got a
And
chance.
those rising to greater shock
But as you said, it's absolutely right. It's the right thing.
We already knew that once we went into this system,
as the deputy mayor
we of all the things now,
of Dame Vary's recommendations.
but
Yeah, let's see. It's going to be interesting.
Significant changes with relation to arrest
because
and use
you know you go down to even down to things like
as she makes
storing transits.
the level of
Right.
harm
If we send to a store and they say disagree with what we've got, it remains in transit. So the question then to you is, what happens then? What happens then? Do we go and check all the stock? If we got a stock of 1,000 pieces, you're going to go, right? Yeah, we're going to have to adapt the system. And as I said, you're going to have multi-SKU pick places. So basically,
out such a search
your pick place is that on the floor, right? And a pallet location, and you're going to put all the sizes of it on there. But
clothes are removed when individuals are thought to be at risk of causing self-harm, potentially.
I like it, it's what I was used to and the rest of it, but what I don't like
This is
is
a decision taken out of
this
consideration
warehouse actually fit for
for
that?
individuals'
And
welfare.
as I say, for me, the warehouse notice is a start from the point of conceiving. And if we ain't got that far, then
It is
it's
entirely
computerisation of it.
the welfare of
Right, you may as well then just put all the quantity that comes in the pick place, and then just list out the other locations
advertising effect of
in
it
the building.
doesn't necessarily reduce the risk
I
of
want to see
self-harm.
the next stage of their development.
Or in the
That's
future.
what that would be interesting. That's
In
the,
short,
Yeah, it's just like they skim across
in fact,
returns and damages.
yeah.
You know, yeah, we'll put that to a bin, and then guess what? You've still got to do the work from that bin to a, we call it a box now, right? But you've got to
within 6
create
months
some sort
of the use of
information on it, because when you sell it,
welfare cases in
if you're selling it to a client, you've got to know what garments we do, what you sell is the actual price.
based
Exactly. It's got to be all about the
we accept
control
the
of
different
considerations, everything having a place and knowing exactly what it is, where it is.
searching for concealed items. We support Dame Vera's recommendations that GMP should ask officers first to consider all alternatives to strip searching and the use of airport screening devices to eradicate degrading strip searching as much as possible. We also support a call for clarity over the level of authorization for searches of this kind. In response, the Deputy Mayor and I will ask the Chief Constable to consider going further and introducing a presumption against strip searching for concealed items. This is not the same as saying they can't happen, but it is about creating a framework which makes it abundantly clear that they are a last resort and not an easy option. Where the reason
break, I
as
want
to
it to
why
be.
there is no alternative must be clearly set out by the officer concerned and then approved by a senior officer. The people who gave evidence to this inquiry are pretty much unanimous in feeling that strip searches are used as a power trip or to demeanour. We are not in a position to determine the extent to which it is true in these cases or otherwise. But we know it is a strongly held view, and it would not be a success to see electoral welfare searches only for there to be a big increase in those justified on the grounds of looking for concealed items. At the very least, the lack of adequate record, as exposed by the report, suggests an approach to these matters that currently is far too lax. Any strip searches cause profound and lasting trauma for those surrounded. We therefore need a new regime which restricts their use only to when they are strictly necessary. Finally, I want to address what this inquiry means for the improvement journey, which GMP has been on since 2021. Of course, the case speaks featured in this report, and others like them, represent a small percentage of public interactions with GMP. The vast majority are satisfactory or better, and GMP continues to improve across the board. Some of the issues identified by Dame Vera were also highlighted by the last HMIC inspection, and action to address them has been underway for some time, as I am sure the Chief Constable will explain. We continue to support his drive to raise the number of arrests to that which would be expected in a force of this size. What this report reveals is that in the early stages, efforts to improve GMP met with a problematic culture in parts of the organisation which cannot be eradicated overnight. We have a shared goal of a force good across most areas and outstanding in some. We are clear that we will not be able to achieve that goal unless we are prepared to hold up a mirror to unacceptable cultures and practices. That is what we have done in asking Dame Vera to produce this report, and it will now enable GMP to go further and deeper on its improvement journey. I want to thank most sincerely the people who came forward to give evidence to this review. You have given a voice to many others who will have gone through similar experiences, and I am confident your courage will bring real change, and will be future others are less likely to experience what you did. We will today send the Bear inquiry to the new Home Secretary and consider adopting the recommendations as new national policy, as we know the issues uncovered in this report are not confined to Greater Manchester, but prevalent across the country. I would now like to invite Dame Vera to present her inquiry in more detail.
Seriously, I didn't think you could say like that. You're hoping.
Do or die now, innit?
Come on, do or die.
Well played.
Well played. You played well though. I mean, until minutes of that, I was a foot shot. I didn't think that was you.
I had